I'd always been a huge fan of WWE ever since I was young. I loved Lita especially. Tough, fierce, and not caring what anyone thought. I was like, that's gonna be me.
I remember watching Eddie Guerrero fly through the air, and I was thinking, I'm gonna be that someday.
I love the women's division, but I also grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Macho Man, the Hardy Boys, and Kurt Angle. Even though my dad was the nature boy Ric Flair, I wasn't immersed in the world of sports entertainment until later, when I found my way to WWE. It was there I met amazing women who were determined to kick down doors and push the women's division into the spotlight.
We wanted to change the face of WWE, not just the woman in WWE.
We pushed each other. We made each other better. We wanted to make a name for ourselves.
And we got a name, all right. The Four Horsewomen.
My dad hasn't been just an international star. He's left a lasting mark on WWE.
Ric Flair is and always will be the man.
He also influenced me as an athlete and performer, and he gave me a lot to live up to. I mean, he literally introduced me in my first NXT match against Bayley.
Ladies and gentlemen, my daughter, Charlotte.
The daughter of one of the great icons in the history of sports entertainment.
And I did pretty well in NXT, but I still felt like I had something to prove. I still needed to find my own voice as a competitor.
Oh, you're not getting cheered for?
And when I saw I was going up against Natalya, I finally had my opportunity. Natalya comes from a long line of WWE superstars, and she had her uncle Bret Hart at ringside, so I brought my dad. Not just for moral support, but because I wanted him there to see me continue the family legacy, to stand up and prove I was worthy of the name. So yeah, there was no way I was gonna lose this match.
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them toy flip-flops.
My dad hasn't been just an international star. He's left a lasting mark on WWE.
Ric Flair is and always will be the man.
Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names. In the history of our industry being represented by two premier women.
The legacies of the Harts and Flairs continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya in the finals for the NXT Women's Championship.
One of these women will create a new legacy for themselves and their family.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. Proving tough to catch.
There's the quickness and agility. Pinning predicament. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. She steers clear there. Producing a trampling. Oh, again! Suplex! And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Shin breaker. crank. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. Setting up for the... This is how people end up getting hurt.
Targeting the back. Very effective. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Shin breaker.
The Queen measuring her opponent. Knee drop hits the mark.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Not only are Natalya and Charlotte both very skilled competitors, but imagine having the knowledge in their corner if they needed it. They can go and get advice right there. You're not going to have that benefit every night.
Natalya told me the main advice she got from Brett is, hey, wrestle your heart out and do what brought you to the dance.
Just the history alone of knowing all the knowledge has been passed on to both Charlotte and Natalya. It's an encyclopedia of wrestling knowledge.
What an attack from Charlotte. And here comes Charlotte.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
And again!
Byron, you told us what advice Brett gave Natalya. What have you heard from the Flair side?
Oh, listen, Ric Flair has the utmost confidence in his daughter's ability. She knows what to prep for, she knows what she's got to do, and she is ready to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
Ric Flair was trained by the great Billy Robinson. Bret the Hitman Hart trained by his father, Stu Hart. To any wrestling historian, it's an honor to be in the arena tonight with these two men.
Knee drop hits the mark.
You have to wonder about all the damage we've seen Natalya take thus far.
Some nasty falls we've seen Natalya take.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here.
Oh, look at it. Scoop slam.
Michael, I saw you had an interview with Natalya and her husband, Tyson Kidd, who has an NXT Championship opportunity himself later tonight, and you caught a lot of slack for driving a wedge between them.
No, I have to disagree with you there, Renee. I was just pointing out that on Total Divas, Tyson doesn't come off in a good light on that show, and Natalya is overprotective. What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about natural selection? I do not like Natalya's chances here, guys.
Charlotte just changed the momentum of this match.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair. Oh, and a knee to the face. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Looking for all the glory here. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
A well-aimed strike.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, and Charlotte with a slap. There's your disrespect, Renee.
And he's serving it right back, though.
Things are getting heated. Natalya with a go behind. Oh, look out. Pinfall attempt by Natalya, shoulders down. And a kick out. Charlotte cutting Natalya off at the pass.
Just taking a beat to Natalya.
Shot like would make her dad proud. Ric Flair at ringside. Nature's so proud he was about to get in the ring. Styling and profiling on the outside.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Assault on the lower back.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
She's looking a bit out of it here.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
And the ropes will break this one up.
Looks like she's got a new lease on life here, Cole, but can she capitalize?
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Forearm to the kidneys. And running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
The Queen setting up.
On the knee right to the face. And Charlotte does what she does best.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. And it's Natalya with the reversal. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Great athleticism.
and here we go now. Elbow drop.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy. Big elbow.
Looking a little dazed here. Oh, from the rope. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Charlotte is rolling here.
Things not going her way.
Her head's got to be pounding right about now, Cole. Everyone must bow to the Queen, especially her opponent.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Straight punch.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Oh, straight forearm. bringing it back into the ring.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there, Michael.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Stomping down. Devastating kick. Oh! Knee right to the face. Just sending a message there.
The Queen measuring her opponent. Knee drop hits the mark. Charlotte is taking control of this match.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts. I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
What's this? Mention of Gucci.
Absolutely planted.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. The Queen setting up. Knee drop hits the mark.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Hit the mark with that one.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Whack.
Oh, God. Over and over again.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Drop kick.
Great at Athleticism.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Charlotte is measuring. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy. The submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition.
Sharpshooter!
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
Natural selection. Is it enough? Is it enough?
Jeez, I felt that one over here.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Charlotte Flair has her trapped.
Oh! Backpack star! Shoulders down! A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Charlotte's going up for the first time.
Missing drop kick finds its mark.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
And here we go now.
I'm not so sure Natalya should be strutting around like this. At least not yet.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Oh, a chop.
All the way for the top.
Moonsault.
You see that height.
Back now inside the ring. And it's Natalya with the reversal. Natalya is a force within the ring.
That was just disrespectful.
Big time clothesline.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
Natalya able to counter beautifully.
Queen of Hearts looking to finish things off.
He's about to do so, Corey. If she can step through, sharpshooter applied.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a match. Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names in the history of our industry being represented by two premier women.
The legacies of the Hearts and Flairs continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya in the finals for the NXT Women's Championship.
One of these women will create a new legacy for themselves and their family.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are
looking to put her away with this attack to the head.
Yeah, I don't know how much more.
Just a dizzying attack to the head.
Dizzying, that's a great way to describe this assault, Cole.
Back inside the ring. And another attack to the head.
That's gotta hurt, Michael.
Targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
More punishment.
That'll dizzy you up real good.
Targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
Might be looking for the knockout.
I think you're right, Cole, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
Head crank. Looking to put her away with this attack to the head.
Yeah, I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Got the up. Might be looking for the knockout.
I think you're right, Cole, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
Targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
More punishment.
That'll dizzy you up real good.
Looking to put her away with this attack to the head.
Yeah, I don't know.
An early pin by Charlotte here.
I like the Queen's thought process.
Natalya's one of the toughest ladies in the WWE. It'll take more than that to stop her.
Going above the shoulders yet again here, guys. And showing. Looking to put her away with this attack to the head.
Yeah, I don't know how much more.
Can she keep her down?
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Michael, I saw you had an interview with Natalya and her husband, Tyson Kidd, who has an NXT Championship opportunity himself later tonight. And you caught a lot of slack for driving a wedge between them.
No, I have to disagree with you there, Renee. I was just pointing out that on Total Divas, Tyson doesn't come off in a good light on that show. And Natalya is overprotective and defended him, which she did again in that interview. I want to know if Tyson would be happy if Natalya won the title tonight, and the man hesitated.
You cried more than that, Cole.
Just a dizzying attack to the head.
Dizzying, that's a great way to describe this assault, Cole.
Targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
Got the up. Might be looking for the knockout.
I think you're right, Cole, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
Everyone must bow to the Queen, especially her opponent.
Oh, and Charlotte with a slap.
There's your disrespect, Renee.
And he's serving it right back, though.
Things are getting heated. Natalya with a go behind. Oh, look out. Pinfall attempt by Natalya, shoulders down.
And a kick out.
Charlotte cutting Natalya off at the pass.
Just taking a beating to Natalya.
Shot like would make her dad proud. Ric Flair at ringside.
Nate's just so proud he was about to get in the ring. Styling and profiling on the outside.
Targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
And another attack to the head.
That's gotta hurt, Michael.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Side Russian leg sweep. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack. That's why she's the queen. Specifically targeting the leg.
She returns the favor there. Setting up for the
targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do. More punishment.
That'll diss you up real good.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte does what she does best.
Throw kick. Beautiful. Oh, perfect kick. And Natalya the quick cover.
Charlotte with an easy kick out there. Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Setting up a rolling elbow.
The submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition. The sharpshooter, Byron. Charlotte. Whoa, impressive.
You can say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
Targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just cruel, Michael.
Just a dizzying attack to the head.
Dizzying, that's a great way to describe this assault, Cole.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head.
Looking to put her away with this attack to the head.
Yeah, I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And Charlotte was able to get up.
Going above the shoulders, yet targeting the back of the neck again.
This is just
How is this superstar still in this match? And with that, the chance for Charlotte to mount a comeback is passed. And it's Natalya with the reversal. Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. And another attack to the head.
That's got to hurt, Michael.
Looking to put her away with this attack to the head. Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do. Might be looking for the knockout.
I think you're right, Cole, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
And will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Charlotte is the NXT Women's Champion.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte!
I'm speechless. I'm absolutely...
NXT was a fantastic experience. I mean, it's where we all got our start.
Those 4 women have completely changed the game.
This was before you saw a lot of the women's matches on the main roster. So NXT was a place where people like us could get a chance to find our style.
I'm the boss around here.
To really show what we can do.
What a match!
What competition in this women's division!
We were all excited to join the ranks of WWE and to do it on our terms.
NXT wasn't just a chance to improve ourselves, but to improve the women's division as a whole, to put our stamp on it. So I was psyched to be in the Fatal 4-Way match against Bayley, Becky, and Charlotte.
For the first time in NXT history, a Fatal 4-Way match for the women's title.
But I was facing some of the strongest competitors in NXT in that match. Women I liked. I mean, Becky and I were practically partners. But at the end of the day, there could only be one boss.
So here we go, fatal 4-way matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. First competitor to gain a pinfall or submission becomes the champion, so there's no advantage for the champion in this match.
That's right. Charlotte has a 25% chance of retaining her championship. But she did say on the pre-show, to them, it's a championship opportunity. To me, it's another chance to show I am the most dominant female in the game.
It's still going to be every woman for themselves, but you have to wonder if it might be wise to form an alliance in this match.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112. And down with the suplex.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh, she knows that one works.
Finds a way to reverse.
Sasha Banks is really on the attack now.
Here comes the boss.
Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
Oh my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker.
This action is all over the place.
That's fatal 4-way rules. Anything goes. Every woman for herself for the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, Charlotte's in the top now.
Breaking down in a hurry on the outside.
And wow, Charlotte sent into the LED boards.
To the outside. Back in the ring again. Look at this.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh. I got right to the gut. Becky Lynch with the offense.
Having no friends has proven costly for Bayley.
Oh, what a kick. Sasha Banks looking for the pin. Ah, and she just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, solid contact there.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Lariat.
Great offense by Charlotte.
Uh-oh, the top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker. I want to mention this quick. There's WWE superstars posting on social media watching this tonight on the WWE Network. Sheamus saying earlier, the Irish are coming. Also Finn Balor, victorious earlier tonight. And now pulling for Becky Lynch in this one.
Oh, that's good. Maybe Sheamus and Finn can go hang out with Becky Lynch, because I sure don't want to.
Meanwhile, WWE superstar Paige saying good luck tonight, especially to Bayley.
For Bayley, huh? Didn't expect Paige to be pulling for Bayley. I mean, just goes to show how wide the fan base is for the number one.
Becky Lynch is coming to this match as what people believe to be the wild card. And I've got to ask the question, what has she done to deserve this title opportunity? All she did a few weeks ago was cost Sasha Banks a title chance.
No, whatever she did, she's in the match. I mean, I might not like her personally. There's nothing authentic about her as a human being, but she's got talent. She belongs in here just as much as anybody.
Running Bulldog.
Oh, man, Bayley with a knee to the eye socket. could be nap time. But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
Oh, right to the gut. Face crusher. Woo! And Sasha and Becky now. A little bit of an alliance being formed here under Fatal 4-Way rules.
Uh-oh. What in the world?
Oh, no!
Bayley launched into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Bayley's down.
That might be it for Bayley.
Double cover.
Yeah, but what does the official do here?
Sasha Banks reminding Becky, I made you.
Everybody fall in line to the boss.
Sasha jaw-jacking with Becky. Hey, oh, look out, Becky!
Exploder suplex. Sasha rolls to the outside. This could be huge for Becky.
Yeah, the boss in deep, deep trouble.
You know, Graves, despite your thoughts on Becky, she can walk out of here NXT Women's Champion.
I don't want to imagine coming out here week after week and watching Becky Lynch headbang with the Women's Championship around her waist.
I would love it.
I bet you would.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
Bayley's on the attack. Oh, targeting the stomach.
In control here with it.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
And she's back in the ring now.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Woo-wee.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Kick right to the body.
Nothing complicated about that one.
Suplex. Face first off the barricade.
And again!
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Big punch finds its mark. What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron? Stomp it away.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. I think we know what's coming up.
You know, we all talk about the champion having a disadvantage in a fatal four-way, but you also have to look at how the other competitors need to change their strategy, Byron.
Oh, look out.
She fails to land that one. I gotta say, that's about as big a miss as you'll ever see. Nice job by Charlotte there.
Oh, the Queen go!
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Fought up an elbow. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Oh, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Double knees from the boss. 258 days ago, Charlotte became the NXT Women's Champion. Calls herself the most gifted athlete here at NXT.
I think she would go further to say she's the most genetically superior athlete in WWE. But guys, I don't think that Charlotte has had to face a challenge like she has in front of her tonight.
Well, the old saying that Charlotte adopts from her father, to be the woman, you gotta beat the woman. And I would usually agree, but that isn't the case in this fatal four-way.
Chaos has been building in this match.
Everyone has one thing on their mind, and that is becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
It's anyone's game now.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability? I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Oh, knees right to the gut. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Byron, Charlotte has the expectation of leaving this match the same way she came in, as the champion.
I think by now we can't argue with Charlotte. Look, she beat Natalya when no one thought she could. She pinned Paige when no one thought she could. And she's beaten each of tonight's challengers.
Don't forget though, Saxton, Sasha knows what it takes to beat Charlotte. She's done it before.
I can't consider Sasha to have ever defeated Charlotte one-on-one. Sasha has just been an opportunist.
Well, if you believe that, you'll have to agree that this kind of match plays right into Sasha's wheelhouse.
Hair whip!
Sasha's where she loves to be right now, right in the spotlight.
That's awesome.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Sasha Banks' plans seem to be falling apart.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Lost in the corner right now. Forearm to the kidneys. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
She's really taking it to her core here,
and you can't argue with the results.
Right to the nose. Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch. No! Go!
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Sasha Banks has already had multiple opportunities at the championship. Could she be in desperation mode now?
You're right, this could be her last chance. But you know, it kind of feels like she has some kind of master plan. I don't know what Sasha Banks is conceiving, but I guarantee she's been working on a game plan for weeks. I don't trust all of her swagger to just be pure confidence.
What are you talking about? Banks has all the right to the confidence, Renee. In the past, she's made Becky tap out. She's embarrassed Bayley. She even pinned the women's champion.
Picking her spot.
Natural selection by the Queen. The cover. Real close. Too close for comfort.
I'm impressed.
There she goes. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Setting up for the Bayley on the offensive.
Oh, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Tattooed with a double axe handle.
Sasha Banks setting it up.
Boom! The front face lock applied.
Here we go. Start the count.
Any more punches and Sasha's going to have to take his shoes off the count. Climbing the ropes again. Look out.
Whoa! Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
It's hard to believe that Charlotte and Sasha once reigned atop NXT as best friends. Now Sasha Banks isn't just looking to take Charlotte's spotlight, she's looking to take Charlotte's championship.
The boss will declare herself as the uncrowned women's champion, but there's no shortage of other competitors looking to take down NXT's Queen Bee.
Make no mistake, all four of the ladies in this matchup have one thing on their mind, and that's the cover for the win!
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me. Chop block.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
And will this be it? Yes.
How did she kick out?
The size of this girl's heart is simple.
That should do it right there.
That's like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
I gotta bring up this newfound aggression we've seen from Bayley lately. It's been a long time coming.
Hey, Bayley's come to realize that everybody is out here for themselves, knocking anyone down to get on top. So Bayley's doing the same thing.
I'm loving it. Can this dream come true? This dream Bayley has had since she was 11 years old. All she ever wanted to be was a champion.
Bayley said it a few weeks ago that this is her Sami Zayn moment. She finally found the spark that she's been missing. In her words, she's more prepared than she's ever been.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Wow, what a sequence. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah, ouch right in the jaw.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Running far! Oh, man, by the hair.
Just ruthless.
A lot of history between all four of these women. Friendships torn and mortal enemies made. Emotions are running high.
And that's why I have to give the psychological advantage to Bayley now. Bayley has no friends in this matchup. That possibly makes it easier for her. It gives her a one-track mind to beat everyone.
Only you, Saxton, would think having no friends can be an advantage. Look, Bayley had a friend in Charlotte, but Bayley dropped the champ last week.
There's no friends in this match.
It's lonely at the top.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
Butterfly suplex.
Powerbomb planted.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do. Back in from the floor. Man, what a kick from Sasha. That's got to knock the wind out of you. Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the queen is rolling.
No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
Oh, shoulder first.
As the ring just shifted.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior. Bayley's on the attack.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Bayley's got her hook. Bayley Plex.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. The man connects.
Oh, straight forearm.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
Right.
He's going for the cover.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Leg drop. Oh, what a kick.
All measured up. Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent.
That's how you wear down your opponent. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, God, thanks. Look at a breaker.
Hoping to end it here. Back now inside the ring. Whoa, didn't expect to see that. Snapmare. Incoming! To the outside. Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk. Float up. And do it. DDT. Running leg drop.
Sasha Banks got her there.
Boom. What a high kick.
Some people...
It could be over here.
This is it.
Guess not.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. And Charlotte does what she does best.
On the apron, what's Bayley looking?
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Disarm her. Disarm her.
This is not where the boss wanted to be.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Oh, here it comes! Bayley to Bayley! The title's in jeopardy here!
I think the paradigm has shifted. Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
Bayley's on the attack.
Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Striking blow. Running clothesline.
Ooh, well measured.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Bringing it back into the ring. Forearm right across the back of the neck.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Face first. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Could be nap time.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my God.
Surfboard leg breaker.
Here comes Sasha. Boss time.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Sasha Banks making sure everyone knows that she's the boss.
Right in the face.
Charlotte with the spear.
Here's a cover. The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Man, Bayley is running on fumes, but that didn't stop her from escaping there.
striking blow. Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder. Oh, no. Knife edge chop. Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows over and over again. Becky's got the arm trapped. Bankrupt. All measured up. Drop kick with precision. Oh, right to the kidneys. Double underhook applied. Oh, man. Gosh, why? Swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent. Well, it's not really my thing, but the crowd is loving Sasha's act. There it is! Belly to belly!
The champ's eyes look glazed over, unleashing it a second time. Woo-wee! Bailey's on the attack. Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. Charlotte turns it around. Nice move. There she goes, back in the ring now.
Beautiful drop kick.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Bang, nice contact there.
A quick reversal by Bayley. She's got the shoulders down. And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Shoulders down, this could be it.
And you know what that means? It means she probably looking to end it here. This could be it.
Great way to break down your...
She did it!
The boss! We have a new women's champion!
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
After the Fatal 4-Way, we were definitely on everybody's radar.
The Divas Revolution rolling on. These ladies raised the bar.
I had other superstars noticing how I handled myself in the ring. You'd hear rumors like, now we got everyone's attention.
At around the same time, the Give Divas a Chance hashtag really took off.
There was a match on Raw, Paige and Emma versus the Bella Twins, and it only lasted around 30 seconds.
Everyone's been talking about the hashtag Give Divas a Chance.
The WWE Universe, who had been watching not just WWE's women's division in action, but now also people like us in NXT. They knew that we were capable of more.
It is my honor to introduce to you tonight's first main event for the NXT Women's Championship.
This kind of match is why our women are co-main eventing tonight.
Bayley and I were scheduled to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. And we were willing to do whatever it took to beat each other, no matter how long it lasted, no matter how intense it got. And I wasn't gonna let an opportunity like that slip away.
All eyes were on us. The world asked WWE to give us a chance, and now we got it. And I wasn't gonna waste it.
I had to win. Which I gotta say, one of the best matches in NXT history.
The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The Boss, Sasha Banks versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley. And stomping away in the corner.
Changes her fortune there.
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bayley?
I think she is. Sasha could get in Bayley's face and talk all the trash she wants about being better. And Bayley is tired of hearing that, tired of being disrespected.
Byron, there's a reason why Sasha's on Raw and SmackDown and Bayley's not. You want to know the biggest difference between Sasha Banks and Bayley? It's the NXT Women's Championship. The title's a reality for Sasha and a dream for Bayley.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Great offense by Bayley.
And again!
Boom, what impact!
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Oh, look out, guillotine locked in deep.
Oh, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold? The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The Boss, Sasha Banks versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley. Elbow smash!
I wasn't expecting this killer instinct from Bayley. Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Oh, from the rope. Oh, what a counter. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, straight forearm.
Sasha Banks is just one step ahead tonight. Bombs rolling on all cylinders. Bayley on the offensive.
Double axe handle. These two know each other about as well as anybody.
The history between these two goes back for years, doesn't it, Renee?
Yeah, they both joined NXT around the same time, have battled each other on numerous occasions, but their paths to getting to this main event have been completely different.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Close
knee finds the mark.
Sasha Banks has owned the NXT Women's title for 192 days. Captured in a fatal four-way back in February 11th at TakeOver Arrival. And of course, Sasha's a big part of the women's revolution in WWE. She has a huge matchup tomorrow at SummerSlam, but the title is on the line tonight.
Sasha truly believes she is the baddest woman around.
Sasha told me earlier today she's not going anywhere. Team bad or not, women's revolution or not, it's all about the NXT Women's Championship. That title means so much to her.
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And that was Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell is this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, thought I had a heart attack there.
Remember, Bayley had to go through Charlotte and Becky Lynch to become the #1 contender.
Sasha Banks telling Bayley, you're just not good enough. That Becky Lynch and Charlotte were threats. You are not a threat.
Hey, that's just more fuel for Bayley's fire. There's only so many times you can take being mislabeled and misjudged and not being taken seriously. Believe me, Bayley's had enough.
I agree. I mean, come on. You defeat women of Charlotte and Becky's caliber and still don't receive the respect of the champion? It should dig at Bayley. I completely understand.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Bayley's setting a very good pace now.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. Every single girl should look up to Sasha Banks.
False role model? You're so off base, Graves. Girls around the arena are dressed up as Bayley. She's nothing but positive vibes. It's impossible to not root for this woman. Girls want to see this Bayley fairy tale happen.
Well, fairy tales unfortunately don't have happy endings when you're facing the best, when you're facing the NXT Women's Champion.
Exploder! You think Sasha is respecting Bayley now?
Sasha has a game plan, Cole. Don't worry, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Now she better make a change of plans quick.
You know, Renee, Bayley is out here with a lot to prove. Her family is in attendance and behind her, but we've seen Bayley fail in this situation before.
Yeah, her mom's watched her lose these championship matches before. And listen, Bayley has said countless times, she's just tired of letting people down, tired of letting herself down, tired of letting these opportunities slip through her fingers.
Hey. Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
I think the hunger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about. Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Bringing it back into the ring. Guys, have you noticed Bayley's wrist gear?
Yeah, I actually saw it earlier today. Bayley wanted to make sure that we pointed it out for her. It's a tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Obviously a man who's a big part of NXT, a huge inspiration to every competitor here in NXT. A fitting tribute to the Dream.
Yeah, but Dusty had an influence on the boss's career too. Dusty helped Sasha realize she was the boss and that she didn't need anybody else.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley with the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy. strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Greg. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee? Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no!
The steps!
This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time. Sasha Banks now just torturing and attacking her. Oh, God!
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's going to come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble. And now, what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
Oh, God, she made a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
That polka-dotted wrist gear we mentioned isn't only a tribute. Remember, Bayley had a hand injury that put her on the show for 2 months. Is it something she still worries about?
Yeah, I think Bayley is more dialed in and focused than we've ever seen her. I think her adrenaline overrides any worries that she might have.
She's dazed in the corner there.
Flip. Bayley's showing she's more than hugs.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Just carrying the opposition here.
Ooh, just dropped. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
You've got to be feeling for Bayley. You know that injured hand must be killing her. Sasha's exploited it out of desperation in this match.
Oh, you're kidding me. If Bayley's brave enough to compete with an injury, she's brave enough to have it exploited. There's nothing illegal about what the boss has done.
What it shows is that Sasha's strategy wasn't working, so she had to take a shortcut, had to get dirty.
How can you call it a shortcut, Renee? There's nothing illegal about this. Bayley came in willingly with her hand taped up. She's got nobody to blame.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Sasha doesn't believe that Bayley can get the job done tonight. Part of that reasoning is that Bayley has beaten Sasha twice for a #1 contender spot, but lost both of her title matches against then-champion Charlotte, at which point Sasha...
Here we go. Big body splash.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And here we go now.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Great offense by Bayley.
Nice right hand.
Here she goes.
All the way from the top rope.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Oh, she turns it around.
Running clothesline.
I think the boss has been enjoying her handiwork. She's been running her mouth, smiling, looking beautiful while she dismantles Bayley.
Yeah, Sasha loves this. Loves to hurt. Loves to get in your head and talk trash. Gonna do whatever it takes to throw you off your game.
piercing.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. Wow, elbow. Up goes Bayley. Look at this. A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Wow, she turned that one around. Clothesline. Oh, look at this. Bayley looking impressive.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Kick right to the midsection. And stomping away in the corner.
Bayley on the offensive. Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
Bayley in full control here.
Oh, foot just stomping down. A quick reversal by Bayley. The attack on the torso continues.
Wise move, taking out the core here, Michael.
Wasn't expecting that. All the way up and around the world. Crucifix head scissors.
Boom, right in the button. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, and Bayley trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
Bayley's got her hooked.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. Oh.
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her weight. Banks
rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
Oh, this is it. This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
What a reversal, what a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
We humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Now, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
Bayley has her inner sights.
There it is! Bayley! Gonna see a new champ!
That is a huge opening for Bayley.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Wow, what a sequence. Out of it in the corner.
Nice monkey flip.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Bayley is showing her true colors. Red with anger.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Bayley on the offensive. Nice monkey flip. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them. Bayley in full control here. Oh, nice suplex.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. Vertical suplex. Bam.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa! We could have a new champion.
Might not have been effective the first time, but the second time's the charm.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
She's got her in her sights.
Bayley's got it hooked.
Bayley to the belly. We could have a new champion.
Sasha Banks is in a bad way now. The boss look.
Bayley's done it. Bayley's done it.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Bayley!
The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who's now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
How do you get in the mind state to kill? How do you get in the mind state to kill? I need to feel violence to bust up the silence for real. Traumatized thinking to hide how I feel. The truth is alive and well. It's underground living on the Wi-Fi still. Don't buy all the lies they sell. When the Black Hawk flies, head right for the hill.